Here's my sketch illustration of baby Saja from the K-pop Demon Hunters. And in today's lesson, I want to show you each and every step on how you can draw this yourself. So grab your art supplies and let's get started. I'll begin today's lesson off with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Now if you don't have a mechanical pencil, anything you have around the house will work just fine. Now I'm going to start off by breaking down the basic shape and composition with some guidelines. Let's start at the top center page. We're going to add a line coming down the center, coming all the way down towards the bottom. Let's move back to the center and draw another line going across from left to right. Now I want to use these two lines to help me create a circle in the center of our page. So from that center point, let's move up to right about here. It's going to mark off the top of our circle. And then we want to measure this distance from the center down towards the bottom. So right here, we do the same thing. And we'll repeat that across this horizontal line. So measuring the distance from the center over towards the left and then the right side. Now I want to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. So start with the top left and just work our way around. And the circle doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to get the right size and placement in the center of our page. Now with our circle in place, let's add another line coming down the sides. So we'll start back on left. Come straight down towards the bottom. Now I also want to add one more line going across the bottom of our circle. Now that we have the basic structure of our head, we're going to start placing in the facial features. Now halfway between the center line and the bottom, I'm just going to mark this off with the eye line. We go all the way across from left to right. And the eyes are going to sit just underneath this line, but we want to create a gap in between the eyes. So from that center line, let's move over towards the left. Right about here, it's going to mark that off, come down towards the bottom. Let's take that same distance over towards the right. Now I want to add some basic shape for the eyes. From this point, we're going to step over, angle the eye coming down and in on both sides. Now the eyelid is going to slope up and out. So there's a slight angle going across. And then from the side of our circle, let's step in, curve this down on both sides, and then come straight in. And there's a slight angle coming towards the inside. Let's go to the bottom. I'm going to draw a small triangle for the nose, going out and flatten off the bottom. Let's move down, draw a straight angle line for the mouth. I'm going to give him a crooked smile, going up. Let's connect the ends with a curve. Now from the mouth, we're going to step down, just locate the chin, and we can come back and relocate this later. Let's go back to the side of the head. We're going to slope the cheeks, coming down towards the jaw. Now I'm going to bring this down to about the same height as the mouth on both sides. Let's angle this down and then in towards the chin. Let's go back up to the top and add some volume to the side of the hair. We're going to start on the left side of our circle, bump this out, and then down towards that center line. Let's do the same thing on the right, going out and then down. Just going to round this out, and then just pull that in towards the side of the head. Now you want to add that hairline. Let's start over on the left side along the eye line, goes across and then up, come down in between the eyes towards the center. Now bend this up above the right eye and then out. Now along the side of the head, we're going to add the ears. Start with a straight angle line coming down and in towards the earlobes, and then angle that in just up above the jaw. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to add that volume for the hat. We're going to start on the left side. We're going to draw another circle going all the way around towards the top. Now we're just trying to capture the size of the hat going around. Now this dips down on the right side, and pull that in towards the ear. Now just underneath the earlobes, and curve the shoulders going up and then out. Let's add a little bit more detail to the neck area. We're going to start on the left side of the chin. Let's draw a half circle coming down and then up. Then leaving a gap in the center, angle the collar coming down and out. Curve the collar going around towards the outside line, and then bend that in. Now with our rough sketch in place, I'm going to go back and clean this up by erasing some of these guidelines. Now once we clean up our drawing, I'm going to go back and use this rough sketch as a guide to help us layer on some more details and refine the shapes. Now I always like to start back at the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. Just going to darken up the outer contours coming in towards a point. Now I just want to add a little bit more shape to the eyelid. I'm going to go out, a straight line. Let's add the eyelash. We're just going to pull this around with a slight curve. Let's darken up the outside of the eye, and then taper that in. Now we're going to add that fold above the eye. Coming in and then down. Let's darken up the outside of the eye, and come across the bottom. Now let's locate the iris and pupil. So we're going to tuck this up underneath the eyelid. So with a half circle, we're going to come down and then in towards the bottom. Pull that up towards the top. You just want to darken up the sides. Over on the left side, we're going to draw an oval for a highlight. Add a small circle in the center for the pupil. And we're going to darken up the pupil. Let's add a little bit of light shade to the outside of the iris. We're going to go in behind that highlight. And then just slowly clean this up. Now over on the right side, this eye is actually pushed up along the bottom. So we start with the inside again. Coming down towards a point. Let's curve this one, going up and then out. Just going to pull this out towards the lash. Let's add that fold above the eye. Just follow that same curve, fading that out. Now right from the outside, we're just going to pull this up. So going darker and thicker along the outside, having that thin opening for the eye, and then come down towards that point. Let's go ahead and just thicken up that lash along the top. Now we're going to do the same thing, pushing the iris and pupil underneath. So we're going to start with the outside edge. We want to make sure that we locate this properly and it's the same size. And once we're happy with the size, we'll go back and add those details. Again, we're going to add that little highlight on the left side. Add the pupil and then darken that up. And we're just going to add a light shade to the iris. So a little bit of a fold underneath the eye. Now with the eyes complete, we're going to move down and add in the nostrils. So starting along the side with these 2 points going up. Let's darken up the top of the nostrils and then fade that down. Just going to pull this up and in along the side of the nose. And then fade that up. I'm just going to go back and lightly clean up that detail inside the nose. And then we'll continue working across the mouth. So we're going to start with the top edge with a slight curve. Going over towards the right corner of the mouth and just turning that up. We're also going to turn up the left side. Let's work our way across the bottom of the mouth. Add the upper lip, just lightly adding that in, and just going to lightly shade the inside. Let's add in the lower lip. And again, just darken that up. And then we'll go back and just clean up those lines. And now I'm going to switch over to my 0.9mm pencil. This is a little bit thicker. We're going to go up to the hair and add some texture. So let's start over on the left side. Just going to curve this up and then in. Adding a little bit more weight along the bottom and just fading that up towards the top. Let's add some layers. Just working our way over towards the side. Now along the bottom, we're going to add these little points coming down and then up. And just sweeping the hair over towards the left. And adding those layers coming across. Now right along this seam, I'm just going to bring the hair going around and then in. And let's add some more layers in behind. Now let's work our way across towards the center. We're just going to separate the hair slightly across the middle. Add that long strand. And then just working our way across towards the right. Just adding these little points. And we can vary the length of these little points and strands. Just going to sweep the hair a little bit further out on the side. And we'll go back again and just clean up the edge. And now with the bangs in place, we can go in and start adding some shape to the outside of the head. So we give the cheeks a slight curve coming down towards the jaw. And then we'll round out the jaw, just taking out that sharp point. Round out that chin. Now along the side of the hair, we're just going to add some layers of hair. Just pulling this up with a curve and just layering that out towards the side around the ears. Let's add the ears. Again, just adding a little bit more shape to the curves. And fold along the inside. Now on the left side, I just want to add some curls coming out. Bending this around the ear. Just adding a few points along the outside. And going out towards the side. And a couple of stray strands coming out along the side. I'll just pull that up towards the top. Now I also want to add some texture coming down. So adding some folds from the top and just lightly working our way down. I'm treating the hair in sections. So you can see that we segmented each of these parts along the top. And just working the curves individually. Adding a little bit of texture inside. And just close off the middle. I'm just working with the curve of the hair and the way that it's brushed. Now with the hair in place, we're going to go in and add some more detail to the hat. Start with that little trim going across the top, just lightly working our way across, going a little bit darker along the outside. And then working within this bounding area, I'm just going to add a little bit more shape to the hat. So these little bends and folds. We're going to do one final cleanup before we add the finishing touches. Now I'm going to go back to my 0.7mm pencil and add some fine details of that hair texture. Now I'm going to lightly go in and add a shadow line. So across the ear, the shadows will sit along the top. So I'm going to add a curve and just lightly shade in the top area. Let's do the same thing across the eyes. So the hair is going to cast a shadow going up. Just going to lightly shade in the top, going across the top of the eye. And the shadow is going to come across and then up underneath. Work our way across towards the right eye, then up. You want to lightly shade that in. And also adding a shadow line across the bottom of the nose. See that I've added the shadow of the head going across an angle towards the right side. I'm just going to roughly shade that in, go across the shoulders. Let's add some shadows across the hat. So again, just starting with the shape of the shadow first, and then just layering the shadow in underneath. And I can also use the side edge of my 2mm pencil to add a little bit of texture and shading to the hair. So it's going to darken up the top and then fade that down. And we're creating a little bit of a highlight in the center of the hair. And then from the bottom, we'll work our way up. And as we get near the end, we're just going to tighten up our shadows in detail, and always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of baby Saja from the K-pop Demon Hunters. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each week where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.